NCERT, Class 7, Chapter 1, Topic 1.4, Multiplication of Integer, in which we go to Topic 1.4.1, Multiplication of Positive and Negative Integer. As we know that multiplication is repeated addition. So we see that 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equal to 20, and if we multiply 4 multiplied by 5 equal to 20, we see that there are 4 fives, and hence we have put 4 and we have multiplied by 5. So this gives us 5 multiplied by 4 equal to 20. So multiplication is nothing else but repeated addition. Now let's find answer of repeated addition of integers. So we go to number line, minus 5 plus minus 5 plus minus 5 equal to minus 15. This is also equal to 3 multiplied by minus 5. This gives us minus 15. And if we go from 0 towards left, this is minus 5, and we have added again one another minus 5. We go to minus 10, and then we added one another minus 5. We have reached to minus 15. So minus 5 plus minus 5 plus minus 5 equal to minus 15. And what we have done, we have multiplied 3 multiplied by minus 5, and we are writing it minus 15. We go to one more example. We go from 0 to minus 4, then we add another minus 4, so we reach to minus 8, and then we add to another minus 4, we reach to minus 12, and then one more minus 4, we reach to minus 16, and then again we add minus 4, so we reach to minus 20. So what we do, minus 4 plus minus 4 plus minus 4 plus minus 4, and when we add all these 5 minus 4s, we get minus 20. We can see it from here that this is minus 4 plus minus 4 plus minus 4 plus minus 4 plus minus 4 when we have reached to minus 20. So if we multiply this 5 times minus 4, this is equal to minus 20. Hence 5 is a positive integer and minus 4 is negative integer, and we go to and we find minus 20. So thus we can conclude that when a positive integer is multiplied by a negative integer, we get a negative integer. So we write like this. Thus we conclude that when a positive integer is multiplied by negative integer, we get a negative integer. So in general, for any two positive integers a and b, a multiplied by minus b is equal to minus a multiplied by b equal to minus within bracket a multiplied by b. Topic 1.4.2, multiplication of two negative integers. Let us look at pattern. Minus 2 multiplied by 4 equal to minus 8. Minus 2 multiplied by 3. We are gradually reducing 4 to 3 and then 2 and then 1 this way. So minus 2 multiplied by 3 equal to minus 6. Just go to the pattern what I am making here. This we can write minus 8 minus minus 2. The earlier figure was minus 8 and this has come minus 6. So I am putting up minus 8 minus minus 2. I am taking this minus 2 from here. So minus 2 within bracket minus 2. Now we go to minus 2 multiplied by 2. So this is minus 4. Whatever previous figure was minus 6. I am taking it minus 6 minus minus 2. I am repeating this. So our third is minus 2 multiplied by 1. This gives me minus 2. This is equal to, I am taking minus 4 minus minus 2. Then minus 2 multiplied by 0. I am reducing gradually. So from 1 we have come to 0. Minus 2 multiplied by 0 equal to 0. Now our previous figure was minus 2. Minus 2 and again I am taking the minus 2 as usual. To minus 2 minus within bracket minus 2. Now we see here that if we continue this pattern, then this will become minus 2 multiplied by, now we are gradually reducing 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0, then I am coming it minus 1. This is equal to, now I just take from here, previous figure is 0, 0 minus minus 2, this is equal to 2. Minus multiplied by minus is plus, so this is equal to 2. Minus into minus is, now minus 2 multiplied by, I am gradually reducing, so minus 1 then minus 2 equal to, what was our previous figure? 2. 2 minus minus 2, which is equal to 4. Then minus 2 multiplied by minus 3. What is our previous figure? 4. 4 minus minus 2 equal to 6. So what we conclude, that when minus 2 is multiplied by minus 3, we are getting 6, which is a positive integer. When two negative integers are multiplied, we are getting a positive integer. Minus 2, when multiplied by minus 2, we are getting a positive integer 4. Minus 2 when multiplied by minus 1, we are getting 2. So what we conclude? We conclude that when two negative integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer. We go to another example. Minus 3 multiplied by 4. This gives us minus 12. Minus 3 multiplied by 3. This gives us minus 9, which is equal to, the previous figure is minus 12 minus minus 3. Minus 3 multiplied by, we are reducing the digits. From 3 we are coming to 2. This is equal to minus 6. what our previous figure was? Minus 9. So minus 9 minus minus 3. Then minus 3 multiplied by 1. This is equal to minus 3. The previous figure is minus 6. Minus 6 minus minus 3. Then minus 3 multiplied by 0 gives us 0. The previous figure is minus 3. So minus 3 minus minus 3, which is 0. Now we go to minus 3 multiplied by minus 1. So our previous figure is 0. So I am just putting this multiplication as 3, and we are going to previous figure, which is 0 minus minus 3. So this is equal to 3. Now minus 3 multiplied by minus 2. This is equal to, I am putting up 6. But how we prove it? We take the previous figure, 3 minus minus 3. We are just repeating the pattern. So what we are getting? 6. Now again minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 equal to, I am putting up 9, but I am repeating the pattern. So 6 minus minus 3. So what we get? 9. So from the pattern we conclude that when minus 3 is multiplied by minus 1, we get a positive 3. When minus 3 is multiplied by minus 2, we get a figure number we get a positive number 6. Minus 3 when multiplied by minus 3, we get a positive number 9. So what we conclude? We conclude that when two negative integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer. Thus we conclude that product of two negative integer is a positive integer, and the example for it is minus 15 multiplied by minus 6 equal to 15 multiplied by 6. We put 90, and these two negative sign becomes positive. So in general, for any two positive integers a and b, minus a multiplied by minus b equal to a multiplied by b. Topic 1.4.3. Topic 1.4.3, product of three or more negative integers. We learn it by example. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 equal to, this we have already learned that product of two negative integer is a positive integer. Now we go to minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by minus 4. So we solve like this. We take these two integers first. So from above we get minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 equal to 6 multiplied by minus 4. Now we get a one positive integer and a negative integer, for which we have already learned that a product of a positive and a negative integer is a negative integer. So this becomes minus 24. So what we conclude? The product of three negative integers is a negative integer. That is, product of three negative integers is a negative integer. Now we go to product of 4 negative integers. -2 multiplied by -3 multiplied by -4 multiplied by -5. So what we do, we take these two and again we take these two. So what we get, the product of these two negative integers give a positive integer. So this gives us 6, and these two again gives us a positive integer. So -5 multiplied by -4 equal to 20. Now we are getting two positive integer, and what we have already learned that when two positive integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer. So this we are going to get 120, which is a positive integer. So what we conclude, product of 4 negative integers is a positive integer. From the above these two examples, product of 3 negative integer gives us a negative integer. Product of 4 negative integers give us a positive integer. So in general, what we can write from this, we conclude that if number of negative integers in a product is even, the result is a positive integer, and number of negative integers in a product is odd, the result is a negative integer. So what we conclude, that when two negative integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer because 2 is even. When 3 negative integers are multiplied, we get a negative integer because 3 is odd. Then again, if 4 negative integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer because 4 is even. And when 5 negative integers are multiplied, we get a negative integer because 5 is odd. And this way we go on. So in this video we conclude here. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.